Here are some really beautiful flowers and a couple of dogs. First, on the left in pink, you have a Mussaenda. In the middle there, in blue, you have a blue Plumbago. And up there, you have a Brazilian Cloak. This beautiful Mussaenda, which I've also heard called a Quizqualis. I believe Australians call it a Quizqualis. I know that in America we have a different, completely unrelated plant called a Quizqualis, but you may have heard this being called that. If you look very closely, this has been flowering for months now, probably close to 6 months. And you can see here, this little yellow thing right here is the actual flower. If it will go ahead and focus, there we go. That is the flower. These leaves, the pink stuff is actually leaves. So these flowers don't last that long, but the leaves will last months. And it does great here. It got a little bit of protection from the cold, but it's just rebounded. It grows very fast, bigger than its area should be, really. As soon as it stops flowering, because it's just so beautiful, I'm gonna really hack it back and then it'll grow back next year. You can see here in this Brazilian Cloak, that's beautiful as well. Really, really vibrant red. And this is actually very cold hardy, can handle down to like 25 degrees, even lower. And then you have the blue Plumbago, which is a beautiful flower that grows great in this type of environment where you just plant it at the base of other things, and it just, you know, grows up and starts sticking through everything. Really quite a beautiful scene when you come around the corner in my yard to have all these just growing together. It's the flowers, or the colors just kind of just assault you as you walk around the corner and you see this, and it's just very it's very beautiful. And these flower for a very long time, at least 6 months a year for this Mussaenda. And then the blue Plumbago, as long as it gets even a little bit of sun, will flower non-stop throughout the year. The Brazilian Cloak, that's been flowering for more than a month now, and it's looked like that. Very, very vibrant, and it stays quite colorful for quite a while, and it tends to be later in the year. It's late October now, so it would have started, say, mid-September, and will probably continue to be flowering all the way until January. Now the flowers are cold sensitive. If you get a big freeze, you will lose that year's flowers, but it's a great plant to put somewhere and get a lot of flowers and for a long period of time, which is really what you want to do. You don't want to get stuff that's beautiful but lasts a week, because then you have 51 other weeks when you're not looking at anything. So these are all great plants to have if you want color, especially blue is a rare color, and that's quite a beautiful blue with the blue Plumbago, kind of pastel, but they really are quite beautiful, all three of them.